It's Saturday, October 26th, leaving Colorado Springs, Highway 24, heading west to Florissant, Colorado. About 45 minutes to an hour away. Hoping to do some hiking today at the Florissant Fossil Bed National Monument. This is the Hornbeck Homestead. A lady and her 4 children lived here in 1878, and there wasn't much more on the sign to describe how it was built or...
More signs over here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there wasn't much on the sign up there. But in 1878, that's pretty impressive that a lady lived out here with their 4 children by herself.
I didn't even notice this tree.
So I would say in 1878 it was very unusual for a lady to live alone.
Here's what she looks like. She's
Sure. I think these are I think these are yeah, where the temperature remains more constant underground. So like the cellars were pretty popular. Yeah, here's what my friend was pointing out. Looks like a little underground storage, a little cellar dug into the hillside. We're on the Hornbeck Loop Trail. This takes us to the heart of the area, the heart of the park per se. We got here a little early. The visitor center isn't even open, so
you can tell it's a bit of a wetland with the
yeah, the way it just
weeds
everything
growing
just
down there.
collects. It's a beautiful little meadow. You know, it's nothing fancy, but I like it.
There might be a creek going through there sometimes.
In the spring,
Yeah.
after all the
It's
snow
dry
melt.
season right now. Everything's pretty dry.
Yeah, that's just golden. Yeah, that's probably a very wet little valley bottom there, I'm sure.
Yeah, soggy bottom boys.
There's likely a sun glare in this shot, but there's Pikes Peak and the morning sun and rich golden grasses in the damp lower valley. And even across the way, I thought that was kind of cool. Me and my friend did. You can see where the frost is still clinging to the grass in the shadow of the trees. It's got a white color to it. Looks like the trail's gonna run right by these boulders here. I guess we'll be in the shade for a while after that. We're gonna be in the pine.
Little bridge too.
And now we get the name of this creek, this wet valley, on the sign up here.
Little temperature drop.
Big time. We are on Boulder Creek Trail.
Oh, where's that trail going?
Well, I've got it on my phone. I'll look it up in a second. This is pretty cool.
The creek's dry.
I think we do want to take Boulder Creek Trail if we want to head back towards the heart of the park.
We'll do a loop.
We've decided instead of heading back to the visitor center, we're going to take a small, I think it's a 1.7 mile loop. This is a cool view of those boulders. You can just barely hear the creek trickling through the boulders. These are some big boys, man. We're talking truck size, house size, apartment size boulders. Colorado boulders. We actually changed our minds. I think we're gonna explore the boulder area a little bit and then head back towards the visitor center instead of taking this long loop out the end of the park, kind of extending our hike and maybe not getting a view. So just gonna check out these boulders. I'm coming your way. This is cool. Little playground.
It's worth least walking up here.
Is it? I just think it's cool, all of it. Little playground.
Up there. It's like Table Rock.
Yeah, it's where giants sit and have their lunch.
That's where you can sacrifice a goat or something.
Like some ancient pagan cult. Wow, Mark. I don't know if you could fit in here, but this is pretty cool too. Wow. I can see I'm up against the creek. Wow. It's a room. There's a secret room. Killer. You gotta check this out, man.
Fuck it. I'm moving in.
Wowzer. We found the secret chamber.
Wow. Man.
Look, Ma, we're Neanderthals. Look, we're cavemen. All of a sudden. See any petroglyphs anywhere? This is righteous. Can't go much farther here. It's a tight squeeze. Wow. We found the secret chamber. This shows you how quickly things change in Colorado. From a bouldered creek bed to a shadowed mossy hillside.
Yeah, look at the limbs.
Yeah, even the trees are coated.
Yeah.
It's
It's Pikes Peak in all its glory.
yeah, after
Snowbound glory.
a good part of the day hiking, we got our first good view of Pikes Peak. And some snow.
Oh, we drove through Woodland Park and seen it real good.
Yeah. Technically, we've already seen it pretty good. We're getting close to the visitor center now.
Parking lot down there.
Yeah, I think we're close to the visitor center. We're still on Sawmill Trail. Yeah, Pikes Peak.
Cool.
I get easily winded at this elevation. We just rounded the corner and this thing came out of the sky and just landed over here. I can't believe this. If I wasn't so scared, I'd go closer.
I seen a green munchkin run up in the woods.
Really? Let's go. Let's get him. No, I think it's a greenhouse. I don't know what this is. It's almost, is it like a sweat lodge? It seems like a bench. Let me zoom out here. I think I zoomed in too much. That is strange. Well, we keep changing our mind today. We decided not to finish the Sawmill Loop Trail and just reconnect on the east end of the park using the Boulder Creek Trail. Because this is actually where the boulders were, that boulder room we discovered earlier. This is the trail that loops us back there and to the valley we hiked through. So we're trying to cut a little time off our hike at the end of the day. Us old folk, we get wore out.
Put some
the Boulder Creek Trail summited up to a flat plateau. Very peaceful, quiet, flat plateau. I guess it'll be dropping back down. It'll have to for us to reconnect and get down to the parking lot. Now we're on the same trail, the Hornbeck Trail, heading back the same way we came. But on the way out, you know, this was behind us. We didn't know Pikes Peak was right over our heads behind us. We're getting a little different view now. Well, we're almost back to the truck. I like this soft little boulder covered hill across the way. We'll be crossing that bridge to get to the homestead. And heck, the homestead will be coming into view any second now, as soon as we clear this ridge. And there's the homestead. And the parking lot where we're at.
I know what happened to her husband. Yeah. If I was one of those kids living out here, I'd be all over this place.
Yeah, could you imagine the
rocks everywhere.
The Hornbeck children? They were in paradise out here. All this for them to run and play, and creeks and boulders and trees to climb, and you name it.
Wildlife.
Oh, look, you can see the visitor center from here. Look how busy that is. We haven't seen a single soul, but yet the visitor center is crawling with people. That's crazy.
We are soulless.